What's up, YouTube? SimplyUnlucky here, and today we'll be doing our first Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. And then I want to ask you guys to check out the channel and subscribe for some more epic Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. Alright, so you guys, what is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links? And so for this video, you guys, I was thinking I'd do like a beginner's guide type of thing. But then I just realized there's so many just mechanics and just gears to this new game that I would rather kind of separate it into a few different videos, and so that we can kind of cover the beginning stuff and the more advanced stuff on the certain mechanic, whether it be leveling up the characters, unlocking characters, that type of thing for maybe a video, and then coins and how all that works with gems. And so because it's just there's just a lot to it, and I realized it'd probably be a very long video if I did that for just a beginner's guide. And but yes, so for this video we're gonna be doing kind of like what is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and just my review of it kind of thing. And so hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys could please do me a favor, if we can get like 1,500 likes or 1,500 likes on this video, I'll definitely do some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links type of thing. But I just want to know if you guys really want more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So please, you guys, post in the comments below or like this video, and that'll let me know, if you guys want to see some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Alright, you guys, so starting off, we're going to go over the 4 different planes to the game, along with just how to level up and all that cool stuff. And it's just a really cool game. So what is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links? It's a mobile app for your phone, for iOS or Android, and it's by far, I don't want to say it's like the best game Konami's made for Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's extraordinary. It's a really good game, and Konami really did outdo themselves this time. I just feel like they've learned a lot, and they really put everything they've learned into this game, and it's just great. And it is a grindy game. Like, you do want to grind out a lot of time, playing against the computer and stuff to get to a certain level and all that cool stuff. But at the same time, it's a mobile game. You could just play 30 minutes here, out an hour there. It's not meant for you to play, for 24 hours straight. That would require, some money in order to do that, because they do have a way where you can spend money in this game too. But overall, you guys, this is not a pay-to-win game. If you are doing the PvP in this game, maybe if you put in a lot of money, like a few $100s, you could get packs earlier than you would otherwise if you just took your time playing the game. But overall, definitely not pay to win. I mean, just take your time and don't spend $1 million. You know what I mean? Just actually play the game, and you'll get plenty of packs. Like, I almost have all the cards and all the packs, and it's just like, I'm just going through the game. And as you can see there on the screen, you guys, I have 4,300 coins, or 300 gems. And I've just been saving up because I want to make some opening videos with you guys. And that's just by leveling up a few different characters, because I think you get around 1,000 gems from just leveling up a character. But we'll save that for another video. But basically, my point is, for this game, it's not pay to win. And it's just a very cool thing what Konami did, because it really appeals to all ages. I mean, this is because I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a long time. I'm definitely one of those classic duelists. I played since 2002. And, 10 years ago, the game was so different from what it is now, with all the pendulum summons, Xyz summons, synchro summons, and all that cool stuff. The game is a lot different. And so with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, they got rid of all that. They may bring it and put it into it later, but as of what I can see now, not for a long time, as the game is based on Battle City, from what I can tell, because of all the duelists that are in the game currently. And so this is definitely the first generation of Yu-Gi-Oh! And so you're not going to see that kind of thing. And this really appeals to classic duelists and new duelists, or recent or present duelists, because it's just a limited pool of cards. And so there isn't any broken cards. Really, there's some cards that are obviously better than others, but in certain situations, there's not really just super overpowered cards in this. They really did a good job, and there's certain decks that are good, but there's 10 different decks that could potentially get you to through the PvP ladder. And maybe even more. Like, I feel like there's not even that much information on this game. And you guys, seriously, I was thinking you guys probably don't want to see a video on this, and I know I did like a Yu-Gi-Oh! BAM video, but I've been getting like 30 to 40 comments, in some of these videos, 30, 40 likes on certain comments, saying you guys want to see Duel Links. And so I'm actually thinking this game's pretty popular, and to be honest, I think it really is, because Konami, I think, like, they recently celebrated on here. If we look at what's going on right now, there's an event going on, but celebrating 20 million downloads, if you guys see that there. 20 million. I think that's way more than Konami expected for this game, especially this early on. And so I think this game is it's really a great game, and it's fun to play. And I know some people are going to grind out and be like, this game's way too grindy. But, you know, once you actually get everything, you know, and get all these different cards and different decks, I think it'd be really fun playing the PvP ladder and trying to be the king of games. And at the same time, too, it's fun leveling up. And these new events, like, I'll make a video discussing the Pegasus event here, or the Toon World event. It's awesome. And, like, you can straight up go press this little Toon World thing, and you can go battle Pegasus and do these achievements and stuff. Like, right now I'm at 1.2 million points, which is a ton. But yeah, you can get all the way up to 2 million, get a little Pegasus icon and stuff. You know, that's really cool that they do stuff like that. So overall, like, if I was grading this game out of 10, it's definitely at least 8 worthy. Just because it's Yu-Gi-Oh, I want to give it a 9. But I mean, 8 out of 10 for sure. This is a great game for Yu-Gi-Oh. So just to talk about it real quick. So in this game, you have a stage level, and so I was thinking of starting a new game with you guys, and I may still do that. I'll just grab a different phone or something. But for now, I'm going to use my game just because it'll be more easy to explain. So you have a stage level or mission level. As you guys can see there, it says 43. The max level in this game is 50. And so early on, it's really easy to level up. You have these duelists, and you see those lit up icons at the top there. That's the standard duelist, I think is what they call it. The duelists that are chilling in your duel world. So you see that guy in the back here. That's a standard duelist. He's kind of just chilling there. And then there'll be some more in different planes here, yeah, so there's a couple more duelists there. And so these duelists spawn like every 20, I think it might be 30 minutes. And basically, as you level up, you can hold more of the standard duelists. Like, I think I still have room for one more there maybe. Once I get to level 50, I'm not sure. But you're right, yeah, right now I think I can hold 9. And so when you start out the game, I think you can hold 4 standard duelists. And it's just really cool. These duelists, you can battle them, and that'll level up your different characters, and also it gets you through the missions. And then the max, like I said, the max mission is 50. So early on though, you're leveling these characters. And just a quick tip, I'll throw in a few quick tips in this video, but we're doing more of a review for this one, and just talking about what is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And so if you battle all of your characters, all the standard duelists, you know, so all the lights are dim or whatever, and that means that when you level up your mission level, so if you complete your mission, you'll actually reset all the standard duelists in the world to the full amount that your capacity can hold. So like I can hold 9 when you're first starting out. I think there's 4. So battle all 4 duelists, then level up your mission, and then all the duelists will come back. It'll fill up the bar, and you'll realize that as you're playing if you haven't already. But it's just a quick kind of tip for those of you guys that are starting out that might help you level up a little faster, obviously, because you're going to be able to beat all the duelists. It'll help your, if not your mission level to level faster, it'll help your character level, because that's actually a separate level. But just talking about missions, yes, the mission level is a little grindy. I mean, I think I got to 20 in one day. I was just kind of sitting here playing for like an hour or two or something, and I felt maybe even a few hours, I don't know. And like I'm watching shows while I'm playing this game also, because you can like straight, and I think I was editing a video and playing this game. Like you can straight battle one of these duelists, and you can do it on auto duel, and that's great. Like the auto duel, and I'll show you guys maybe towards the end of this video. You can battle the duelist and then just press this auto duel, and the duel will go through, and the computer will basically play itself. It's AI versus AI using your deck, and it's just really cool to have an ability to do something like that in a game that's kind of grindy, and that's really cool. And so now I'm going to get to the different planes. So that's kind of how stage level works. Actually, just characters real quick. Like I said, I don't want to get too into the characters right now, but basically as you level up your stage level, which we just talked about, you'll run into different characters, and if you beat the character unlock quest, you'll unlock that character, and then you can also battle them as a legendary duelist, which I'll get to in a minute once we get to that stage or plane. And then other duelists you can unlock with little hidden quest or whatever, and I'll go over that in a separate video. That'll be more of an advanced type thing where we talk about characters or something. And so in this though, your characters can level up 1 to 30, and it doesn't matter who you start with. If it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Or KAIBA, you'll unlock the other one, I think, at level 15, stage level 15, so don't worry about it. And yeah, characters level 1 to 30, and the 1 to 10 grind is pretty simple. I think it's like you can easily get that done, I think, in a couple rounds of standard duelist. And I'd recommend, you know, leveling up your characters. A little tip, all of them to level 10, because you'll get some extra gems for doing that from the special quest. And yeah, so once you level up your characters kind of level 10, after that it gets a little grindy, it gets a little harder. I think after like level 15 on the character, maybe even level 20, it starts being like 10,000 experience, and then as you get into the 20s, even 15,000. I think the last couple was like 20,000 experience, and you're only getting 500 experience for dueling a standard duelist. So it's really pretty grindy at the end there towards the higher end of the character level. But as you can see here, the duel rewards get insane for gems. And like I said, it's about 1,000 gems, I think, per character. We can add it up real quick here, but that's 500, 750, 900, 1,000, 1,200, maybe 1,300 gems for just leveling up the character. And so this is a way to get packs, basically. So that's why you can level up characters. The character level, like I said, is different from the stage level. Like right now, I've maxed out a couple. I have like Rex maxed out, along with KAIBA, Yugi's in the 20s, Mako's in the 20s, and all the other characters are at about 10. And so, yeah, like I said, it gets a little grindy towards the end, and that's kind of how level characters work. Just this is very basic description, you guys, once again. I just kind of want to make like a 20-minute video kind of just talking about reviewing the game. So that's pretty cool how they did that. I like how they separated the character levels. It gives you more to do in the game and more to kind of look forward to and yearn for, however you say that. And yeah, that's cool. So now let's talk about the different planes here. So there's 4 parts to the dual world here. And so we'll talk about this one first. This is the PvP arena. And PvP is cool and all, you guys, but just as a hardcore gamer, I don't know if I'm a hardcore gamer anymore. I don't really have as much time as I used to game, but just I kind of want to beat the game before I get into the PvP phase. But PvP does have a rank to it. So if we press the PvP place here, there's ranked duels, and it goes, you start in like bronze, and you go from bronze 1 to 5, and then silver 1 to 5, and then gold 1 to 5, and after that I don't even know. I know you can become the king of games, but yeah, so it's really interesting how they did this, and that's really cool because this gives you something to do after you get to stage 50, which is the max stage level, and level up all your characters to 30 and gather all the cards. You want to be the king of games, and so you can duke it out in ranked duels, and that's really impressive for Konami to do something like this. And yeah, you also have casual and friend duels, and so it's really cool. And so, oh, by the way, if you guys don't know where to duel friends, you go to this PvP thing in here, because it gets a little confusing sometimes. So yeah, if you want to duel a friend, it's in the PvP mode here. And then there's some duel replays where you can watch some duels. And so it's just really cool how they do that. But I myself wouldn't, as a tip, I wouldn't recommend doing too much PvP before you get at least, I'd say at least to stage 30 or 40 to get the good cards. But getting to silver, I think silver 1, there's a lot of special quests that provide you with gems. So I would recommend getting to silver 1 once you guys have some cards, decent cards to get you through the bronze ranks. Anyways, so that's the PvP. Let's do a different stage, kind of just talk about it. Next one we'll talk about here is shop. So a lot of people get confused. I'll do a video going over gems and coins, but just a quick overview real quick. There's coins and gems at the top corner you guys see there. So right now I have like 115,000 coins and then 4,300 gems. And so basically coins are for the card trader here. You unlock the card trader at stage 7. You cannot purchase ultra rares from the card trader until stage, I think, 17, maybe around there. And so like right here I have an ultra rare I purchased, a couple super rares. I think that was a Riryoku, if I'm saying that right, one of the most powerful cards in the game. But I'll go over the card trader more in depth in a different video. If you guys, like I said, once again, let's try to get this video to like 1,500 likes, maybe around there. Or if you guys comment and just let me know if you guys want to see some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Because I personally enjoy this game very much, and I would love to make some videos for you guys. We just talk about it, learn more together. You guys post in the comments if I don't go over something you guys would like to, you think should be in a very basic kind of tutorial of what I'm doing right now. Well, not really a tutorial, but just some basic facts. And so that's the card trader, and that's where you use your coins. Now gems is where you use the shop, obviously. And so right now we have 3 packs. A new fire pack is coming out, I think, in the next few weeks here. I'm not sure if that fire pack will be a mini box. As you see, Age of Discovery there is a mini box. But basically the best pack to buy, it's not really, it's just the best pack to buy is this pack. It's not really how it works. But just to give you some quick advice, Neo Impact has some good cards in it. I'd suggest buying some of these packs to get you some equip spells. You can see Gravity Axe Growl there, one of the ultra rares. Woo. is Black Pendant, Mirror Wall. Some very basic cards in here that are just good for decks. And equipments too, because equipments are very powerful in those early stages of the game. And also, though, some very powerful 1600 type monsters, because there's no flat 1800s or 1800 defense monsters in the game right now. I think Apophis, embodiment of Apophis, is 1800 defense, and that's a trap in here, a trap monster. But basically, 1800 isn't existent. It doesn't exist in this game at the moment. So this game has a set pool of cards, and that's why it's so cool. And like I mentioned earlier, it's for duelists of all ages kind of thing, because it's just limited to what it is, and it's in the Battle City kind of realm. But you're gonna see like this Naturia card is obviously after 5Ds, because that's when Naturias were coming around. So I mean, it has some newer cards, but not newer cards that have newer mechanics. So it's really cool. And so yeah, I'd recommend, you know, getting some of these Neo Discoveries, get some equipments, get some powerful 1600 monsters for your deck. And then after that, of course, I'd say move on to Ultimate Rising and try to get some other cards from here. Here you have the cool KAIBA card that's really awesome. You have Ultimate Blue Eyes if you want to do some fusion stuff, and then Fusion Gates. Everything else is a little inconsistent. Axe Raiders is 1700, but there's like 1700s all over the place in the other pack. And then you have Shard of Greed in here, which will help you with your control decks. And and then you have the equipment, which is very basic, Wicked Breaking Bow. And then Reinforcements, probably the better trap in the beginning of the game. And so it's just you need to kind of mix it up with these two packs. And then of course, Age of Discovery though, if you want to make a water deck, go for it. This pack's all yours. And if you want to buy some packs from this though, there's some strong 1650s in here, and just for early on. But this is once again just a very basic overview of just the gems and how you should use your gems early on in the game. And so those are the different packs. And so yeah, that's the shop. So we've gone over the card trader and the shop. That's where you use your gems. And just like any game, you guys save. Save your gems, save your packs. I mean, you can use your gems to buy packs, but save your coins though, especially, you guys. Really, early on, you're going to get a lot of coins from your different stage quests, and those stage quest coins do not. Once you pass stage 30, I haven't gotten a single coin quest or coin stage quest since stage 30 or something. So coins are very valuable. Only until this, like, I was getting irritated, to be honest, you guys. Only until this Pegasus event did I really, get some actual coins back in my inventory. Like, I was at 15,000 for the longest time, and I was just irritated. But this Pegasus event, I think, gave me 250,000 so far. Insanity. But once again, I'll make a video going over the Pegasus event if you guys want to see some more videos for Duel Links. All right, so going to the next stage here, we have Card Studio. You can also double click down here. This is where you view and edit your decks. Quick overview, you have all your characters here, and basically once you level a character up to 30, you'll have four deck slots, yeah. And once you level up a character around, I think it's 10 to 15, you'll have 3. So you don't really ever need to purchase a deck slot, but you are able to if you'd like. I certainly would not recommend that, but yeah, and you can hold different decks there for farming different things. And so one of the most popular farming decks right now is Cerberus deck. But once again, we'll save that for a more advanced video. But let's see here. So you also have card catalog in here where you can look at and convert cards. Another way to access the card catalog is through the card trader, because here you can batch convert. And I don't know if I can actually have anything. I have a couple cards. Basically, it says, do you want to keep 3 of every card, foil and non-foil? And so also on cards, while we're here, there is shiny cards, you guys. And as a beginner, I was a little confused in the beginning. So just so you understand, when you do a duel, when you battle one of the duelists here, at the end, you'll receive a score. And the score, you'll receive an item for each 1,000 points. And so what helps you get points is these foil cards. You see that little shimmering shininess on some of these cards here? Those foil cards are worth 100 points if you use them in the duel. So if you have a score of 3,000, and if you pay attention, maybe your glossy card score is 300, meaning you played 3 shiny cards. There's also prismatic. I don't know how that works. These are glossy. Prismatic is even more shiny, and it gives you 200 instead of 100. Maybe they're like 1 per 5 boxes. I don't know. But those give you a little more points. And then you can customize your sleeves here. Really cool. I just got the Pegasus game mat from farming the Pegasus event. And then you have different mats here and different sleeves. You get like the black sleeves once you get to the higher stage. And then you can unlock certain mats and stuff if you do certain hidden quests with characters or cards like Barrel Dragon there. But once again, I'll go over that in a different video. And so yeah, that's pretty much it here. And then you can go to deck board and see what other people have for their decks and copy it and paste it in your own deck profile or deck box. And yeah, so that's the card studio. Pretty cool. Oh, by the way, you got some animations you can mess around with here. So there's the trash can, and whoops, and on that one, and over here you can press the little bubble looking thing there. Get some balloons. Sometimes you'll get gems or coins, and then at this place you can press the light post. Ooh, yay! I got a gem. So look, they get all shiny. Okay, so finally, last but not least, this is the legendary duelist plane or part of the duel world. So this is pretty cool, and you also have your duel school here, and the gate as they call it. All right, so in this one you can press the water fountain. Ooh, oh, I might get something. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I did. Sweet, 3 gems. All right, so the gate is red. It's usually blue, so we'll just press this real quick. It's red for the Pegasus event. All right. So you have your duelist you can duel at the gate, the legendary duelist. So once you unlock a legendary duelist in your realm, you can battle him at the gate. I believe maybe right when you're able to unlock him, you can play him at the gate. Either or. Basically, as you level through the game, you'll be able to play more people at the gate. I believe for the harder characters to unlock, like Rex, Mako, Bandit Keith, and these other 3 here, you have to unlock them to play them at the gate. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how they do that. And so you can just go into the gate, and the gate has level 10, 20, 30, and 40, and I'll have a more in-depth video for this, you guys. But basically, you can battle the guys, the legendary duelists here, using your gate keys or coupons. As you can see there, I have 329 black gate keys, and then I have 56 required in order to duel level 40 Yugi, or I can do level 10. It only requires 7. So quick tip, once again, not trying to make this the longest video ever, but save your gate keys, you guys. Save your gate keys. Got 5,000 blues, but those things go quick. Look at that level 40. It takes 100 of them. And so that's 50 duels if I could even do that throughout these guys. But yeah, basically, save your gate keys, you guys. If you need to use your gate keys to level up your stage, always use level 10. Because look, 7. So go to someone that you have a lot of gate keys with. I got 800 here on KAIBA. And go to level 7 or level 10. And then that's how you grind out your stage if you need to fight legendary duelist 10 times. 10 wins against legendary duelist or whatever. So that's how you do that. And of course, sometimes it requires you to fight a level 30 or whatever. But yeah, just do it once and don't grind level 20s and 30s, you guys. There's no point. I think you unlock level 40 once you get to stage 30 or something. So just save it for stage 40, and then there's certain decks. And then now we're talking some super advanced stuff, but just real quick, there's certain decks that you can use to grind out and play these level 40 duelists. And those certain decks will get you very high scores. The Cerberus deck I talked about earlier that I'm using to grind out against Pegasus right now, 6,000 plus score every time I use it. 6,000. The max is 8. That means I'm getting 6 items at the end. Crazy. So yeah, that's the Legendary Duelist Gate. Little quick overview of that. Also, just while I was there, each Legendary Duelist will have different rewards. So here's the level 40 rewards. Basically, the ultra rare and super rares that they are able to give you. And usually this is the only way you can get them. And yeah, one of the most powerful cards is KAIBA's Enemy Controller. And you can see that there is a super rare for KAIBA. And they're really hard to get, but if you get a really high score against them, you have 6 possibilities to get one of those awesome cards. So, yeah, that's the Legendary Duelist. And last but not least, we have the Duel School. Already a long video, dang. The Duel School. The Duel School, I recommend, just a quick tip for this, you guys. Just do it right away. A lot of simple quest, easy here. As you get higher in the stages, you unlock the different levels of Duel School, but it's pretty quick that it happens. So just do it as you unlock it. It gives you gems, and of course gems are good to buy packs early on in the game. So just do it right away. The last level Duel School is kind of hard for a couple of them, but I mean, I think I figured out second try for the Amazon one. So there's a couple hard ones in there, but no big deal. And yeah, that is pretty much everything for just a little basic, not really beginner's guide, just kind of tips and tricks for just starting out. That is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And overall, like I said, you guys, I want to give this game like a 9 out of 10, but I know overall maybe as a game it's more around maybe an 8 or something. But just This is an incredible Yu-Gi-Oh game, you guys. And if you guys are missing Yu-Gi-Oh and you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh that much and you want to get back into it, or just, you know, have some fun with your friends, like I said in the PvP, you know, you can go battle against some of your friends whenever you want. You know, it's a really cool that Konami did something like this. And like I said, it's a pool of cards, and a pool of cards that is just very classic and simple and easy to use. You know, it's fusions and rituals is the hardest it gets. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And like I said, I'll make a beginner's guide more over a few different videos, and not really a beginner's guide. I want to get in depth with you guys, so I want to make, like, you know, a good 5 to 10 minute video at least for each individual mechanic for this game, because it's overall there's a lot to this game, and so I want to be very clear and concise with you guys and going over it. And if you guys want to see those videos, like I said, once again, try to shoot this video 1,500 likes, something cool like that maybe, or just let me know in the comments, you know, somebody like some comment just saying you guys want to see some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, because man, I am down to do some guides and tutorials and beginning to advanced on different mechanics in the game. I'm down to show you guys some advanced decks so you guys know how to grind out these duels. I would love to, you know, just do Let's Plays in general and maybe use a different phone, and we could just start from the beginning and just show you guys how to level up quicker. Also, we could do some PvP. And so there's just so many options with this game, and I would love to play with you guys if you guys would like to see those videos. So once again, let me know. And as always, you guys, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for some more epic Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And SimplyUnlucky signing out.